Hey guys, it's Chris. Welcome back to my channel. And welcome all my new subbies that have subscribed for the vendor giveaway. If you have not subscribed, have not seen the vendor giveaway video, please um, watch it, find it. Maybe I'll link it below or something like that. If you can link. Can you link? I don't know. But anyway, I'm coming to you today with a D-stash, a small D-stash, mini D-stash, that I received from Miss Amanda. And this is from a vendor I've never tried before. I don't think I've even gotten anything in a D-stash. I mean, like in a D-stash or anything like that. But she had some like one users, like one, like two cubes out of a clamshell, um, that she, for people who just wanted like to kind of try. It was $10. I mean, you can't beat it. So, this is Fussass Mcgee. I've never tried this vendor before, so I was curious. So I thought, okay, I'll give it a shot. So this is what I got going here. This is Mr. December, and it's two cubes out of a clamshell. So this would be like a one use. And I'm on the Fussass Mcgee website right now. So I'm just going to try to look up scent descriptions because Artfire for some reason does not, nope, zero results. Okay, well, it does not give you, I mean, it has the shop sections, but it doesn't give you a scent list, which I kind of don't like. I don't know. For some reason, I'm not huge on it. Let me see if no blog posts, bio, no bio, policies, okay, and gallery. No. Okay, that's not helping me much. They have some really cute things. I'm going to preface this by saying a lot of it I think is unnecessary to me. But like they decorate their scent shots, which I think I may have one in here. So I'll be able to show you, but it's just kind of messy to me. It's pretty, but it's messy. I'm gonna look here on the, okay. Here is their Facebook page. Ooh, they got some cute stuff on their Facebook page. And see if they have anything in the notes section. No. I was looking for scent descriptions. The owners are Kelly and Shelby. I personally don't know them. This is one vendor that I don't know anything about. But I got it from Amanda. Amanda actually posted a review on their Facebook page that she says, I absolutely love their wax. They decorate it so pretty, and customer service is awesome. So she had some, she was offering this little D-stash for, someone who wanted to try, like kind of try before you buy kind of thing. Like you don't have to go, crazy or anything like that. Um, and I really like it. Like I said, $10, you can't beat it. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. Cause I mean, it's a site that I kind of kept going back to, but then I was like, I don't know. You don't hear a lot about them on the vendor groups. So, and I've heard good and bad. So it's actually not a vendor that I would want to purchase like a whole mess of stuff from and then not like them. So I've heard good and I've heard bad. Some people love them, some people get nothing. So anyway, this is in Mr. December, and this is definitely a pine scent, or maybe more of like a spruce scent, but it's very woodsy, and it's a very masculine. I mean, I could be off. Maybe, like I said, I don't have scent description, so I could be off as far as that goes. So if you guys are huge Fussass Mcgee, Fussass makes me laugh just saying the name. But if you guys are huge Fussass Mcgee fans, please let me know below what these scent descriptions are because I don't know where to find them. Because I don't even think they have a Facebook group. I don't know. If they do, I can't find it. Also, post that link below. If they do have a group, I'd be interested in joining. But this is, at first I was thinking like it was spruce, but it's really kind of more of like a manly cologne scent. And I love masculine scents. I like manly cologne scents. Perfumey scents, not so much, but manly cologne scents, yes, I do like. And this is really nice. So I'm really excited. And also, if you're a Fussass Mcgee, I'm just gonna laugh. I'm like gonna chuckle to myself every time I say that. If you're a Fussass Mcgee fan and you have like a huge DSAT or a huge stash of theirs or whatever, and you know you're just a diehard, let me know what's the best to melt this in. It seems quite hard, so I think it's a paraffin. I can't really get much information on it, but this is a really Mr. December seems like a really nice scent. I have gone through. I haven't sniffed it. I've gone through the bag. And kind of, you know, through the paper or the plastic. And some of these scents, I'm just going to say straight off, are not for me. And she did list the scents, so, you know, I know they're not for me, so I'll just pass them on. But this is in Tinkerbell. And, of course, I just love the name because I'm a huge Tinkerbell fan. She has these cute Ziplocs because there's only 2 cubes in each of these bags. She taped the bags. So here's another 2 cubes. So I would just throw these in my both of these in my warmer. But I'd like to know what the best warmer to use is because I don't have a lot of this. This is an amazing scent. So if anybody can post below and let me know what Tinkerbell is. I really like this. This is a fruity scent. But there's a hint of something. Oh my god, it almost reminds me of. Oh my god, it reminds me of something. It's fruity, but it reminds me of something. There's like a note in there. I can't quite describe it. But I really like this scent. I mean, for the most part, it's a nice fruity scent, but it's very unusual. There's some sort of note in there that makes it kind of not your normal fruity. Oh, I'm just gonna do the Fussass Mcgee right now because she did send me a few other things. This is in Raspberry Zinger, which, and again, this is 2 cubes, and this has, you know, sprinkles and shots and stuff on it, and it's kind of like their scent shots are very decorated. A lot of them, like if it's a pine scent, it'll have like a pine cone on top and pine needles, and I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that. It just gets all over the place, but you know, but anyway, it's definitely different, you know, like way to like decorate your stuff, but I don't know. I'm just not huge into that. Raspberry Zinger. Okay, so now what I'm getting out of this is more of like a cupcake smell. I'm not getting a whole lot of raspberry on cold. And again, this is, you know, just a sniff, cold sniff. It's not a review or anything like that. But on cold, I'm getting more of a buttercream kind of cupcakey smell. Not a whole lot of raspberry. Wish there was a little more raspberry, but you never know. On warm, it could smell totally different. This one is cucumber mint. Now, I am not a mint person, but oops. Oh, she taped her labels on here too. I'm gonna relabel these just for my purposes, but because I had trouble too with these bags. I got these bags. I was just what do you call it? repackaging all my LCP, and I got these bags and I love them. They're the heavy, kind of heavy duty cello bags. The problem is with my label maker, like I love my label maker and I love the labels. They're like the like they have the polypropylene labels, which are like plasticky, you know, like really nice, and they don't rub off or anything like that. The print doesn't rub off, and like normally that's what my boyfriend had, and I was using his to label all my wax bins as far as vendor wise. And then he got me one for Christmas, a smaller version, um, and it's a Dymo, and it's there's direct heat transfer and heat transfer, and I think direct heat transfer is the kind that it just like heats up the ink and it prints it on the label. The problem is it rubs off. The regular just heat transfer has a carbon paper, so that actually like molds the melts um the carbon or whatever onto the label, so it doesn't come off. But what was funny is, so I'm labeling all this stuff, and because I got these bags, they're very slick, you know, and thick, and they're really nice, but the labels don't stick that well onto them, and Scotch tape obviously doesn't really stick that well either. uh so putting labels on them is kind of hard. So I don't know if I'll reorder these kind of bags, but I do like them. Because as you can see, okay, and I love this. I like I said, I'm not a mint person, but if you give me like lavender mint or cucumber mint, I love it. This is just such a nice, fresh, refreshing, awesome smell. I mean, it's just very herbal, it's very fresh. It's not too heavy on the mint. So I really like that scent. Okay, the next one is Vanilla Bean Nectarine. That rhymes. Vanilla Bean Nectarine. And they all, as you can see, have kind of like this glitter on it or whatever. It's cute. I mean, I know like the bathing garden does it too. Really decorates their clamshells and stuff. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. It ends up in my bowls. It sticks to the bottoms of them. I'm just not. I don't know. This is a great scent. I love the scent of nectarine. And this is just a nice, creamy, it kind of reminds me of a creamsicle. That's what it reminds me of. Oh, this is really good. I like this one a lot. I'm so excited to stay. I will be doing I'm going to be doing a like vendor specific do's and duds with the Fussass Mcgee because I didn't get a whole lot. So it won't take me too much time to do. And that way, I know you guys, I've kind of been thinking about your suggestions when I said to you guys, please help me for 2014 as to how to change up my channel. So I will definitely, some people said, of course, obviously like more do's and duds. The problem with that, guys, and I'm going to be 100% honest with you, is that I'm doing a lot of vendor testing right now, and it's really hard for me. I do that Monday through Friday. So, and it takes up my whole day, like Monday through Friday. And when I'm testing, that's the only thing that I do is one scent. It goes for as long as it goes until it duds out, and then till it's no longer. And so it takes a lot of time. So to be able to just melt kind of what I want to melt is very few and far between right now. So unfortunately, my do's and duds are usually monthly, as opposed to like a lot of people who just have time to just melt, their stuff, anything they want. They can do it weekly, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, I can't. So, okay. This one is definitely not for me. I know this is for this is Linus has a sinus. This is like kind of like a Vicks kind of thing that you would put in your warmer if you have a very stuffy nose, you have a cold kind of thing. I just cannot deal with these. scents. This is potent. This smells just like Vicks Vapor Rub to me. Whoa. I mean, it does have kind of an herbal, because there is some like herbs on it. It does kind of have a little herbal, but this will definitely clear your sinuses. And I'm just not, they're just not for me. I don't care if I have a cold. If I have a cold, I'll just not melt. Like you know. So this will, I will pay this for, I will be paying that one forward. Next is Memories on Branches, which is really an interesting name. And I'm going to show you here. So here again, this is what I don't really like. If you look at this, they have like some pine needles, and then there's some glitter, and then there's some sprinkles. There's a little pearl in there. Most of it, as you notice, ends up in the bag. You know, it doesn't stick to the wax. It's just not my kind of, my cup of tea. It, you know, as far as decoration goes. I mean, I think it's great for people who love that kind of stuff. For me, I don't know. I'm kind of more of a simple, I don't know, it's weird. Like, I'm simple as far as my wax goes, as far as decorations, but like scent wise, I really like unusual stuff, you know? So, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but this is very nice. This reminds me of like a cranberry. It's kind of like a cranberry scent. And I'm thinking, just by the name, Memories on Branches, it's some sort of like fruity and what should be like woodsy scent. I'm guessing. It's nice. It's actually pretty unusual. It's really not like anything I've ever smelled before. So this would be really interesting to melt this one. I'm really curious to melt this one. But if you guys know what Memories on Branches, like what the scent description is, please post it below. It really helps me out, guys, when, you know, my adoring, lovable subbies, I love you guys, I adore you so much. It really helps, it really does help me out. I know some probably people think, oh, well, I'm not going to comment or whatever. When I say post below, I really mean it. It really does help me out. I mean, I like to help you guys out, but you guys helping me out too is like super cool. I love that give and take relationship that we have, that give relationship that we have, because I do have a database, so I would like to have a scent description so I can put it in my database and know, like, okay, you know what? I burned Memories on Branches from Fussass Mcgee, and okay, I loved it, but I like to put the scent descriptions. I'm OCD like that. So I like to know like what I'm smelling. But this is a really unusual scent. It's a fruity, but it's an exotic fruity. It's kind of like a currant or a cranberry or something. Or maybe a plum. And then I think a woodsy, but don't quote me because, like I said, I don't have the scent descriptions up. That's where you guys are gonna help me out. This is a 2 ounce. Oh no, this is a 1 ouncer. Okay, I'm gonna show you what this. It's really cute. It really is cute. This is a 1 ouncer in Just Breathe, and I believe again this is another There we go. And Just Breathe, and I believe this is another going to be another kind of like the Linus Sinus one. But if you look at the top of this, there's like a bead of something. I don't know what. There's herbs in there, and there's a little heart. I mean, it's very cute, but I don't want this stuff floating around in my warmer. You know what I mean? It's almost like I take an oregano bottle and just shake it onto my scent shot. I don't know. But like I said, that's just me. And then of course when I open it up too, it's very, you know, like, oh my God, I don't even know what this little black thing is, to be honest with you. Yeah, this is another mint. scent. So this would be like another good one if you're you know, if you have a cold or something like that. But this one I will pay forward because I'm just not a mint person. But this is a strictly like, you know, mint. Not as strong as the Linus has a sinus, but strong enough. This one is all spruced up. This is a 2 ounce. Oops, there's a little hair there. Hold on. Where is it? I saw it. Okay. All spruced up. And this is a 2 ounce Sunshot. That's what the top looks like. It's really pretty. The only thing I wish is that vendors like this would take these labels and put them on the bottom. You know, I really do. I mean, this is a Dart number 5 PP cup, a Dart top, which someone told me, a vendor told me the other day, that that's really the only kind of Sunshot cups that you should have, is the Darts, because they're, I don't know if it says on it. No, it doesn't say, but some of them say like PTE, and I guess those aren't good. Like if you know, if your wax is hitting this, a lot of people think it's just the cups. News to me. If anybody knows any different, post below, let me know. But any vendors or something, that's news to me that the top makes a difference. I mean, I can kind of understand, I guess, if it's like a PTE or some sort of, you know, uh, polyethylene or something top, and you know, you fill your scent shot to the absolute brim like some of the vendors do, and it's touching the wax. Okay, I guess I can get that, but I mean, I thought the tops were just tops. Like you know, hey, I don't know everything, right? I learned something new. But let me know if that's like, if you guys have heard that before. Because I was told, like I said, only the Darts tops are the correct ones. But I really wish more vendors would. I mean, I like, you know, okay, they have the label here. That's great. So if the top pops off, you still know, and all they have here is their name. But a lot of times, the vendors will put the name of the scent shot on here, like the scent, and then if the pop pops off, you have no idea what it is. So I really prefer these to go on the bottom. So normally what I do, I wouldn't do it with this one because there's no fragrance on here. There's no, you know, fragrance name. It's on the side. But normally if the fragrance name was on here, I would just peel this off and stick it on the bottom. That's what I do. So sometimes if you get stuff from me, and you see that, that's me, you know, doing that. Okay, so here's a really good example. This is all spruced up. It's got a cute little pine cone on there, and it's got some pine needles. But you know what? It's like if I turn this upside down, like everything's gonna fall off. And like, do I really like want this in my warmer? No, it's cute, but now this one really surprised me because I saw spruce and I said no. And I saw the pine cone on the top. I'm like, no. This is a very sweet. I don't even get like a pine scent to it. It almost reminds me of a pink sugar. It's really weird. But I really like this one. I'm excited to melt this one too, because I really thought it was gonna be pine, and I'm like, oh no, like, you know. This one is Monkey Business, and 2 cubes of this. And this one is a banana. This is probably their version of monkey farts. It's a banana, melon. It's like a banana melon kind of scent. I really like it. There's also, I want to say there's grapefruit in it too. I still have to get my grapefruit Destash. I'm gonna start begging on the boards for a grapefruit Destash. I need a grapefruit Destash from like all different vendors, like just grapefruit. So if you guys have grapefruit scents, box it up from all different vendors. Just box them up, and I will pay you for them. Because message me, let me know you have a Destash of grapefruit scents for me, because I need them. But I want to say there's even grapefruit in here. This one smells really, really good. Monkey farts to me sometimes, it's kind of hit or miss. or whatever, monkey business, monkey eats farts, whatever. Because sometimes the melon can smell waxy to me. But that one has like a nice, like I said, banana, and there is a citrus of some sort in there. I do think it's grapefruit. This is eucalyptus mint. I already know I'm not gonna like this one. Eucalyptus, I can't stand at all. But and then eucalyptus mint on top of it. Okay, you know what? I'm wrong. Normally eucalyptus mint I can't stand. This one almost has a sweet note to it. I might actually melt this one. This is really weird. A eucalyptus mint, the crisp might actually melt. It almost has a sweet note to it. Maybe it's not, maybe because maybe the mint's spearmint and not peppermint, because I just can't do peppermint, but maybe it's a spearmint. And that's what's giving it kind of the sweetness. Because spearmint is a little sweeter than, peppermint is kind of like burn your nostrils. As far as I'm concerned, that's what it is. I'm liking this. It's really not offensive. It's not like super, super strong either. So I'm surprised. There were a lot in here when I was just looking at them and not sniffing them that I was like, oh yeah, there's no way I'm going to be melting these. And so far, there's only two that I put to the side. This is Viva La Juicy, and I know this is a dupe. This is a perfume dupe. I don't know by who. I don't know if it's Victoria's Secret or not, or Bath and Body Works. But I know it's a perfume dupe. And this is really nice. Someone asked me the other day if I like perfume dupes. Yes and no. It totally depends on the perfume. This one, this Viva La Juicy, love it. Love spell, love it. If it's kind of more of like your fruity florals, love it. You know what I mean? If it's like Chanel No. 5 or something, no. Like no. Can't do it. That one's really good. I like that a lot. Then the last one from Fussass is Nighty Night. Now it's purple and everything like that. I'm assuming it's a lavender of some sort. And I actually like lavender. I used to hate it, but I'm getting to like it more. And lavender mint, I like, as long as it's like more heavy on the lavender. And the lavender has to be more perfumey. I'm sorry, less perfumey and more herbal. This one's a little more perfumey. This lavender, I'm going to be honest, and I think there's mint behind here too. It's a little more perfumey. It's not that nice, fresh herbal lavender. Like you just, take a lavender sprig and you smell it. I think that's amazing. This one is not. This is more perfume. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but for the purpose of my vendor specific warm melt review that I know people have been wanting me to do, I'm going to melt it. Okay, the other two, she threw in some other things here. This is a pretty new vendor to me. I have these same bags, which is hysterical. I had these little bags for, I bought them for, and my labels do stick to these, this kind of bag. They're gusseted bags, so on the sides, they open up, so you can fit like chunks in there better. And I started using those, but I had the twist tie, so I was like, oh my God, this LCP, you should see me. 3 days it took me to separate these because I had like 6 packs that I had gotten in another Destash, and I was like, I'll never use all these, so I want to share. So I wanted to individually do 6 labels, individually do them. And so I had these bags, which I'm going to pop this open because this is stapled, which is actually not a really bad idea. It's certainly easier. It rips the bag though. I will be repackaging this, but yeah, it really totally rips the bag. So, okay. So the idea of stapling, not a good idea. But see, the bags, like, they come like this. And normally you would just put a twist tie on it. They chose to staple. And when you open it, now there's a big hole in my bag, so I'll have to repackage this. But this is the Glitterati Candle Company, and this is in cotton candy. This is a little chunk. You know, it's very cute. It's pink and blue. And it smells good on you know, it's light. It's a little on the lighter side. But it smells just like cotton candy. It's nice. I like it. And then there's one more Glitterati. This is a bigger chunk. It's blue on the top. I know my camera doesn't. And yellow on the bottom. So this is a bigger chunk. This is in Serenity Spa. Now, I like, and this is a bigger bag. I have this size too for bigger chunks. And I'm just finding that I'll end up using them, but like I said, the twist tying thing is kind of crazy. You know, I mean, for packaging purposes, to just get it out to your customers, they state the Glitterati Candle Company, they stapled. You can see the staple on this side, right here. Unfortunately, like I said, when you open it, it breaks your bag. So then the customer has to repackage. So stapling's probably not a good idea. Twist tie would have been much better. This is very nice. This is just a nice, clean scent. A nice botanical scent, I should say. It's not even clean. It's like a nice botanical scent. This is very cute. I like this. I don't know what it comprised of, what the scent description is, but I love like earthy botanical smells. Spa scents, I really do like them. As long as they're not like, you know, some people do spa scents and they make them very perfumey, or they consider laundry scents spa scents. No. To me, a spa scent is kind of a nice botanical green scent, you know. This is very nice too. So thank you, Amanda, very much. And be on the lookout, guys, because I will be doing like I said, someone, I don't know who, because I got a lot of responses as to what to do new for 2014. But be on the lookout for my Fussass Mcgee warm review. I'm going to do all of these and let you know how they throw, what I think of them. But I really kind of need scent descriptions, so to let you know if it's accurate or not. So if anybody knows if Fussass has a scent description rolling around somewhere list, let me know, or just post below on the scents that I have mentioned. That would help me out amazingly, you guys. Seriously. So yeah, so that was a cute little haul. It really was. And like I said, I'm surprised. There's only two here. The Just Breathe and the Linus Has a Sinus. I will you know, pass on, but the rest of them are just amazing. And then the Glitterati, the Glitterati is, you know, I'm excited to kind of throw these in too because I haven't tried either. It's a new vendor also. So thank you very much, Amanda, and I will talk to you guys later.